Hey guys, Dal Houston with Dal Houston Exchange Company. And what I want to talk about today, and it should be a quick little video, is this. I get asked this question all the time, and there is truly a lot of confusion about it. And that is people get the value of their equity confused in the sales price. Now, just for, I don't want to make this just so without any nuance. But generally speaking, when you're doing a 1031, if I'm selling something for $1 million, then I need to invest those proceeds in something close to $1 million. Okay. Now, again, so there's some nuance to it. A lot of other calculations go into it. But it's a sales price that you're looking at. What is this thing's value to an unrelated third party? If it's $1 million, it's $1 million, okay? And it puts everything kind of into play. Whereas my equity in the property doesn't have to be anywhere related to that. So I may have a property that is worth $1 million. It's worth $1 million, but I've got a 30% equity position in it. So my equity is $300,000. And the problem arises that a lot of taxpayers, when they're looking at doing a 1031, think that that's all I've got to do is purchase something for $300,000. And I want to make very clear that is a misconception and is incorrect. Okay, again, you still want to run the figures. You want to get with your intermediary, you want to get with your CPA or your other tax professional and confirm everything. But to think about that in broad term is incorrect. Okay, I sold something for $1 million. I need to buy something back for $1 million. And again, there's a whole other video out there and videos that will come that will clarify that you don't have to reinvest at all, but what you don't reinvest will be subject to capital gains tax. Doesn't invalidate the 1031, but it does perhaps cause you to have a capital gains tax issue. But if I sell something for $1 million, that is a sales price. That is the figure you are looking at in simplistic terms of reinvesting, not what is my equity in it. So I get calls all the time, and this is why I'm making this video, is to help clarify this position. As people say, I got something for $1 million, I've got $300,000 of equity in it, or I've got $400,000 of equity in it, and that's, so if I buy something back for $300,000, I'm good. Like, no. And to try to get that concept explained to them can be very confusing to them, and honestly, but before it's done, it is such a conversation, it can confuse everybody. But nonetheless, you're looking at the sales price, not the equity. So I hope that makes sense. Keep that in mind. Again, it's one thing to say I'm not investing all the sales proceeds into new property. In that case, that difference will be subject potentially cash boot or debt boot, depending on what the issue is. But it is certainly incorrect to take in and look at, hey, this is the equity I've got it, and this is all I've got to reinvest. I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoy this video, find it useful. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. You can call us by phone. You can email us. Check out our webpage, bensonandhouston.com. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find this content useful.